Morning guys, welcome back to Paradise. It's probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm sitting out and having a fire. Um, I usually wake up pretty early, or at least try to, even though it's kind of chilly out. Mornings have always been my favorite time of the day. Um, it's just always nice to wake up with the animals and stuff and see kind of what's stirring around. That's when all the animals are usually out the most. Oh, you can see my breath. It's really not that chilly out, but it's chilly compared to the summers and stuff when it's like 60s at night. It's probably getting down into at least the low 40s and maybe into the 30s. But even when it gets into like the 20s and stuff, I still like to try to get up early and sit out and yeah, that's when I do a lot of thinking, and it's usually the quietest time of day because there's no planes around and there's nobody out driving around. It's just you and sitting in nature, and you can listen to all the animals, and it's pretty neat. You can listen to like uh, the different birds that wake up and at different times. The same birds always wake up first, and then it always kind of goes in order of which birds are first. They were just chirping a little bit, but now they're kind of back. They're all quiet right now. But once the sun hits the mountains, you can watch it coming from where we're at, and then you can just start to hear the birds chirping like crazy, and it's so cool just to kind of wake up with the animals. And then yesterday I saw, I think 3 coyotes come by camp, so that was kind of cool. They were curious, but they never do anything. So you never really see them during the day, but in the morning it's nice and quiet. The wind's usually not blowing yet or anything, so you can hear them walking around. And there's usually javelinas here too, so they were cool. But I don't know. I think a lot of people just they don't like having to deal with the cold, so they stay in bed longer or whatever. They kind of just want to wait till it gets warm. Or obviously a lot of people have a heater, and people probably always wonder why we don't have heaters and air conditioning and all that stuff. And you could be in luxury all the time, but I don't know. I kind of like having the uncomforts or not being comfortable all the time. It's, I don't know, it makes you feel more connected with everything because you have to still live. So I don't really have to force myself to get up and do it. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm alive. This is awesome. Let's go live. Life is short. Let's go and enjoy whatever it is. Whatever it is Earth has to offer today. And it's chilly. Well, I know how to make a fire. It's like I'll make a fire and I can sit by it and be warm and still be amazed by the fact that I'm alive and I can create this fire for heat and stuff. And even though obviously I'd rather be in 70-degree temperatures, but the you're still alive. So it's just a really cool feeling to still be able to feel cold. So even to comprehend what we're feeling at all. So it's I don't know. I think too many people these days are kind of stuck in their comforts, and when you don't have any comforts, or when you don't have any, when you're never uncomfortable, how do you know you're alive? It's just always the same thing every day. Like, oh, it's wake up, it's nice, it's warm. It's just you need to have some to be uncomfortable in order to realize you're alive. And I don't know. I kind of like being in the cold. Just being like, there's a raven. He's usually the first to get up. Um, he's living in the tree next to us. But yeah, I don't know. It's just where'd he go? I don't know if you could see him in there, but he just flew off with his buddy. But I don't know if you could hear the wings flapping. I always think that's one of the coolest things. You can hear the wings flapping when it's really quiet out. It's like So again, it's like I'd obviously rather be in the warmth. That's why we travel with the warmth all year long. But it's not like in the winter or something. I'm just gonna like be a hermit crab and stay inside all day long. It's like you still gotta live and you still gotta enjoy it. So you we're we can deal with the cold, and we got clothes and start a fire. But the the experiences you gained from whatever waking up earlier way outweigh the feeling of being cold. So that's only temporary. And it said you can have a fire. So, but it's just so nice waking up and it's being quiet. Because to tell you the truth, there's very, very, very few places that we go to that are quiet. Like there's always airplanes flying. There's always UTVs driving by. There's always people shooting. Like everything. You can always hear civilization trying to find you. So this is one of those few spots where it's quiet, and I love relishing it and sitting in it and just listening to nature. So I don't know. I thought I'd bring you guys some more philosophy on life. This is what I think about in the morning, and don't know if it came across good or not, but get out there and live. Doesn't matter if it's raining or windy, or if it's storming, you could probably stay inside, but you can still be amazed by it. I love storms now. It's like the world just made that. Like that's freaking nuts, but I don't know. The closer you get to nature, the better. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and we'll see you guys later.